There we go. All right, so let me do it one more time here. We are on Replit, link in chat. To make a REPL, we'll click the big create button after making our account. We'll click the big create button, type in the search bar HTML, click on HTML, CSS, JS, and click create REPL. All right, and when everyone is, or when you are on REPL and see the screen, put ready in chat when you are ready to code. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. In the body here, gonna make a few new lines, and I'm going to start by making our header. As usual, we'll do less than sign H1 greater than sign, and now we have a header or a big text. And for the name of our website, I would type in PM, capital PM, and then pedia, like Wikipedia, but PMpedia. Um, we're making new stuff now, Akira. This is just the first part here. We have an H1 PMpedia. And if I run it, we get a big PMpedia text. Just to start making the website. Now we're going to go into the new thing to learn right away this time. And the new thing being an anchor tag. We use less than sign, A, greater than sign, and A. This means a link. A stands for anchor, which means a link. We can use it to link to other websites like Facebook, or we can link to other sites within our site. So in the A, or in between the A tags, I'm going to write to about page. We're going to an about page on our website. And then, right after the A, but before the greater than sign, right here, I'm going to type space, and then HREF. You see it's right after the A, space HREF. That is href, and stands for hyperlink reference. But that's complicated, so we just call it href. So href, equal sign, quotation marks, and then we need to put the link to where we want to go. A lot like when we did an image, we put the URL. In this case, we will be putting the link to a file that we will make later. So I'm going to put /about ABOUT about.html. And there we go. When I click run, we have a link. It says to about page. It has the blue, it has the underline, like a link does. It doesn't go anywhere right now, but we will make the page where it goes to in a second. And I'll give everyone a chance to catch up. And when you are done, put done in chat. All right. Cahoon said you have a problem. You can unmute now.
When I pressed to about page, it said not found.
Oh yeah, that's how it should be right now. That's good. Because we don't actually have an about page yet. So we will make one in a second. All right. I'll wait a tad bit longer just because the next part is actually a bit complicated. So, all right. And again, we just have an H1 and then an anchor tag here. Here's the important line of code. I will paste it in chat just in case anyone needs it, because I am now going to go ahead and make the about page. So follow carefully here. If you look on the top left, next to the files part, there is a button that says add file. I'm going to click on that, and you see a typing area comes up, and I will type in about 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 dot HTML and enter. And now I have a new file. It is just like our index.html. It is a file to write HTML, but it is completely new. In fact, it is so new that it has nothing in it. So I will now go ahead and add something to it. You see, REPL doesn't create that all that extra code for us. So I'm going to go back to our index.html. And actually, I see I have a couple problems real quick. So let me get to that. All right, JP, you can unmute.
I'm kind of left behind. I'm still trying to copy the code.
Okay. You're trying to copy the anchor tag? This code here?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And someone had their hand raised. But they're going down, I'm not sure. All right. And everyone who's in code in chat, your code looks good. Good job. All right, everyone, make sure to get that anchor in. I did type the code in chat. If you aren't able to get it, you just copy and paste it in. It is an important link before we move on. Yep, Indy looks good. Okay. And now, again, to make the about page. Okay, Cajon looks good. Okay. to make the About page, there's a button called Add File up here next to the Files text. Add File. You click on that, and then you type in the name of the file. The name of the file will be about, A-B-O-U-T, .html. All right. Yep, Pun looks good. Okay. And now, there is currently nothing in the about file. Oh, yeah. Okay. JP, you can speak.
My file isn't here yet.
The
At
about
all.
file?
Yeah.
Have you clicked on the add file button?
No.
Okay. It is right next to the files text. Just says it's a little button and it says add file when you hover over it. And then you can name it. And you can name it about about.html. And Eugene, I see you have a question. You can unmute.
The file name is about.html.
Yes, or HTML. Yeah, make sure it's L.
My file have the
Oh, your file has HDMI.
tissue.
There is, if you come over here when you're on about.html, you can see the three dots next to the file name. If you click that, there's a little rename button that you can click, and then you can change the name. I can use like the left keys. I can go over to the L or the I and change it to an L.
Thank you, teacher.
Welcome. All right, so once you have the about.html page, you can go back to the index, and I'm going to select everything. I could do maybe Command A or Control A, depending on your computer, or I could even like drag everything like that. Now, Control or Command C, Control C, to copy all that code, I'm going to go to the About, and then Control V to paste all that code. Just copy and paste. In the programming world, it is very important to learn how to copy and paste. You'll be copy and pasting a lot. Yep, I can do it again. It's in the index. To select everything, you can just do Control A if you're on a computer, or you can like drag it in like this. Or you can just do Control A and then Control C to copy, Control C, and then on the About page, switch files here and do Control V. Kulu's iPad says, how do I do it? I assume you're on an iPad. So you're going to need to go to your index, and then you hold on some of the text near doc type. You hold here so you can select it. Then you could like use little bars to select everything, and then just drag it all the way down. And then if you tap on it, you should be able to copy it. And then here you just hold on the empty line and then click paste. Lumap says I can't delete it all. Okay, do Control V. V is next to your Shift, Control, or Command V. It will go back one step. All right, JP, you can speak.
My file is not linked.
That's okay. That's fine. We will get to that in one moment. Oh wait, the file itself isn't linked. Oh, actually, I would say it is linked, but just not in the way you think. Lumap, yes, here is the code. You can also, I see other people pasting it in chat. You can just use theirs. Yep, put to porn code looks good. All right. And now, final thing we need to do in the about page. If you made this for, good job. You've made the about page. And now all we need to do is one step here. Right now the code is exactly the same as the index.html. So to change it a bit so that we know we're on the about page, we'll just change this PMpedia, delete that text, and instead write about page. And now I'm going to go on a new page here. And now when I click to about page, I get about page. And if you see up here by the URL, it actually says /about page. I can even do it on the REPL here to about page, and I get to about page. All right. Sheen wants to talk. Let me find Sheen. I feel like I don't like Zoom is showing a certain number of people. Okay, there's more over here. Oh, and yep. And Lumamp, this about page code is actually the same as the index code, or mostly the same. The anchor tag is exactly the same. Just make sure to have a different text in the H1. And Sheen, I am looking for a way to get you to talk. I am trying to find where you are here. There we go. Hand raised. Yeah, if you raise your hand, I can really easily find you guys. Okay, you can now talk.
Can you rest everything? I I leave this link because it my internet is bad and it cannot, and I do it finish, but my computer is don't save it.
Okay.
Need to do again everything.
Are you saying you want me to show you how to do it again?
Help me.
Sheen, are you saying you want me to show you how to do it again? Is that what you're saying? Um, hmm. Okay. So, in our index.html, and yeah, it's good to explain one more time for everyone. Oh, and yes, if you are done, if you have gotten it to work, please put done in chat. Basically what we have is just an H1 with the name of our website and an anchor tag. We write the anchor tag like lesson sign, A. My internet is getting slow here. Yes, less than sign A. That makes it anchor. We now put what we want to say in the anchor, like to about page. And then right after the A, but before the greater than sign, we do space, and then href, equal sign, quotation marks, and then we do dot slash. Remember to do that dot slash is very important. Dot slash about ABOUT dot HTML. And then to create a new file, we on the files area, we click add file. We name it about.html. Remember, add file is a button right up here. When you hover over it, it says add file. And then you go to your index.html and you copy the whole thing. I would suggest doing Control A to select everything, and then Control C to copy. Control C. In fact, I will paste mine in chat here because I'll go to my About page. Once I've copied the index code, I'll go to my About page and then Control V to paste it. And that's nothing new. I'm just explaining it one more time for everyone. All right, I see a few hands raised. Let's start with Proud. You can speak.
Can you slow down, please? I'm trying to copy some of the text and I cannot get all of it. And sometimes some big white text, it covers the page. I cannot see.
Okay. I assume you're referring to like when you hover over stuff, you get like a bunch of information. Try to just move your mouth. Are you on a tablet or a computer?
Computer.
Okay. Then you should be able to do Control A to copy to select everything, and then Control C to copy it. And then you go to the other file and press Control V to paste it. Control is next to the space bar, Lumamp. It is to the right of the space bar. Or it depends on the computer. It should say like CRTL or CNTL, something like that. Or if you're on a Mac, it should be Command. All right, and JP, you can speak.
When I click on the link right here, it doesn't go to the website. It says web page not found.
Okay. Have you made the about.html file?
Yes, it's there.
Okay.
And I copied the entire thing.
Mm-hmm. Can you share your screen? Here, let me.
I'm on a tablet, so I have to
All
take
right.
a photo. I'm on a tablet, but I'm using on a computer, so I'm actually gonna take a photo of my.
Oh, and
My
maybe send it in chat or something. Also, it's probably because you spelled about wrong on your link or on the file.
The word about at all. I did not use the word about.
Okay, but make sure you use the same word in both the link and the file.
I'm gonna try to share my screen.
Oh, I see. You Okay. You actually it doesn't seem like you have a link in the current one. Can you
This is the new one. This is
uh-huh.
the
You should also have the link in both of them. Um, but in the index.html is where I would like to see the link. All
F
right, and real
F
quick, all right, Kalu's iPad, you can now speak. I see you had your hand raised.
I have a problem. Every time I try to remove it, it doesn't work.
To the person currently sharing their screen, that looks correct. Good job.
All right.
Oh, and Lumamp, what do I do in the index.html? You make that little anchor tag, and then you just copy the entire website and then paste that in about. Oh, you have a space between that and HTML. It should be that dot HTML. Like, let me share my screen here. Is it about space HTML? It's about dot HTML. Just like up here, index.html or about .html. It's the same as the file name. All right, and last one, Sheen, I see your hand is raised. Do you still have a question?
no.
All right. All right, then. Let's go back to the About page. And final thing here in making this is that okay, we have in the index, it should be working. We should be able to run it and click on a link to go to the About page. But currently, there's no way to go back to the index. So to fix that, we will go to the About page, about.html, and in the link here, if you did correctly, you should have also copied the link from the index.html. So in that link, instead of about.html, which would bring us to the same page we're already on, just select that, delete it, and type index.html. Index.html. Punjaron. Okay, I see you have slash index.html. It needs to be dot slash or period slash index.html. And Eugene looks good. Um, and what I'm going to do now, I'm going to attempt to actually have everyone. Oh, okay, someone isn't muted. Um, Basically, what we want to do now is actually fill our web pages with information. For example, let's say I wanted to talk about a game I like, Magic the Gathering. I would make a P tag, less than sign, P greater than sign, and I would say MTG is a great game. Link below for more info on MTG. And then in the About page, after they click the link, I will put more information like p tag, and then MTG have 5 mana colors. I know, little fact about MTG. Doesn't really matter, but the point is that there is some information. We're making a kind of wiki. We're telling people some information. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put everyone in breakout rooms, and then the people in the breakout room will all decide what thing they want to add to their website. So I'm going to try to do it here. Give me one moment. I'm going to attempt to use the breakout rooms. And Cajon, that looks correct. Yep. Yep, looks good. Good job. Okay, I'm going to need to create a lot of these here. And the person currently on looks good. Good job. Though we'll go through code in just a second here. All right. I'm just going to put everyone in teams of 5 based on their name order here. I'm sorry if you're put with someone who doesn't have a mic, but I'm just trying it out for now. See what happens. Give me one moment. Almost done. There are a lot of people in this class. Okay. And the last room will have 3 people. Okay. Everyone should now all see a invitation to join a breakout room. Click that and you go to your room. And the goal is to create something. Talk to people within your class and see what information you want to be adding. All right, welcome back, everyone. Sorry if that was confusing. I still don't know how to use them very well just yet. Yes. Okay. I'll try to use it better in next class. But the goal I have envisioned for breakout rooms is that um, I'll bring certain small amount of people will go into a room and then talk about what they want to create, or what they want to add to the website, that kind of thing. I will try to do it better next time. I know that was confusing. I'll do it better. And in 60 seconds, everyone should be back here. All right, there we go. We seem to have lost people during that. They never came out of the breakout room. They're gone. To the back rooms. All right. We'll go ahead and instead here try a bit of a different game. This is going to be a bit of review for a lot of the class. So, quiz time, baby. Okay, you don't need to write this code. I'm going to write code that is incorrect, and then you type in chat what is wrong. First one, type it in chat wins. But if you type in chat at all, if you know the answer, you still win. All right, first one here. Okay, your typing hands ready. All right, what is wrong with that line of code? There we go. A lot of people are saying it. The 0. More importantly, that there is no header H10. Headers only go to 6. Good job, everyone. Good job. Should be like that, H1. All right, next. Everyone ready? We can stop putting it in chat, but good job. All right. What is wrong with that code? All right, pull on right away. Okay, couple people here. SCR, yeah. Yeah. Yep, a lot of people think SCR. I see a few people also saying that I don't even have the quotation marks or like anything about the image at all. Yeah. But yeah, one big one that is SRC. SRC. And yeah, I don't have quotation marks or anything. Good job. All right. All doing great. Let's go one more here. How about all right, what oh shoot is wrong with that code? All right, there are actually two things wrong, by the way. And yeah, all right. Good job, everyone. Proud of spamming A. That is not actually a problem. But yes, it should be dot slash about. And also, more importantly, I didn't put the .html here. So ./about, but also about .html. Good job. And let's try one more thing here. How about let's in fact go to our CSS for this one. A little CSS quiz, how about? Haven't done that in a hot second. And I'm going to do, here's some other wrong code. What is wrong here? And by the way, this is CSS code. So I'm doing a callback to earlier classes, if you were there. There we go, getting a lot of the correct ones, yeah. It is, I need the braces, yeah. The curly braces. I see a couple people saying .h1. .h1 is only for classes. So yeah, if you had a class named h1, but people don't tend to do that, I don't think you can. And also remember, with CSS, you don't need the less than sign or greater than signs. So just the curly braces was wrong there. Good job. All right. And with that, we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and end the class there. Remember, for homework, here's what I want for homework. It's a bit different than normal. For homework, I want a Wikipedia page. I want, just like we did here, with the 2 pages of index and about. If you want, you can create even more pages. But I want actual information here, like some information about something you like, and maybe some information in the about page. If you want, you can even make another page to link to an extra page, for extra credit. But other than that, great job, everyone. Hope everyone had a good class, and I will quickly. You can now unmute.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Next week.
Bye 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 bye.
And yes, we'll be here same time next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Teacher, I have a question, sir.
Yes, I'm here for any questions you have.
Okay. Can you link any external websites, like websites that are not created by ourselves? Like, example,
yeah.
I want to
Oh,
link a
no.
YouTube video. Yeah,
Any particular YouTube video?
not really.
I think that
just
is
like
not possible.
YouTube.com or something.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
actually you
that is
can.
possible.
Let me show you.
Okay.
Let's say I
Thank
want to
you.
link to Facebook. You just take the link, click Control C to copy the link. Here, Control C.
Okay.
Make sure to double click on the URL so you get the full URL. And then
Okay.
on here, you just take out your current href. Same thing, just href equals quotation marks, and then paste in that URL that you want. And then it would take you to that page. Here it would take me to Facebook. You it would try to open Facebook on the REPL, so
No.
make sure you use it on the
Oh,
actual
okay.
like up here.
No,
And then
I
now
just
you
want to redirect the thing. You know.
Next time I want to listen to some music.
Purple. Color.
All right.
Hey,
Any
guys,
other
it's-
questions?
Please have a moderator.
Purple is actually a real color.
Yep, that looks good, Cajon. Oh, that's great. You have 2 pages and everything. Good job. One thing I would say, actually, if I... Oh, you have not found. Huh. Could you click run real quick for me?
Teacher, I click X and it don't have anything. It didn't save. I cannot send you some.
Huh, give me one moment. Cajon, can you click on one of the links?
One.
Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah, it works. Good job.
Okay, thank you.
All right, and what were you saying?
I click X and my link is gone now.
Oh, you click Control X.
Can you do?
And Indy looks good. Yeah, if your code is gone, click Control Z. It is right next to X, actually. It's Control Z, and you go like one step
on.
back. You undo, basically. All right, any other questions? All right. With that, we'll go ahead and end class. Goodbye, everyone. And we'll see you same time next week.
Goodbye.
And make sure to put that
I
homework.
want to listen to some music.
Cajon, looks great. Good job.
Next time I want to listen.
Oh,
to
actually, Cajon, one problem. You have removed the right curly brace on your HTML. Here, let me show you. On your styles, you removed this to put in your H1 stuff. So you need to go ahead and go on line 3, click enter, and then type in right curly brace, the right one, to just add that back.
I swear, oh God.
And then your color should work. All right. In that case, goodbye, everyone. And
Goodbye.
see you next week.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you.